Okay, so today we're going to do an experiment to measure the resistance and the length, or the relationship between the resistance and length of a wire. So on our meter rule here, we've got a nice length of wire, a whole meter long, which is fantastic. What type of wire is it?
Micro wire.
So to do this experiment, we need to use a power pack. We're going to use an extra resistor, just so that the resistance, so the current flowing through here is not too high, so that we can measure the voltage correctly. We'll also use a switch, so that we remember we don't leave the current flowing through this wire all the time when we're changing the lengths. Otherwise the wire will get really hot and it will be a bit dangerous. Okay, so to set up, we're going to use our red wires as our connection wires, just to make things a little bit easier. So we're going to set up a very simple series circuit. So a series circuit, remember, has to be a complete loop. We can use these crocodile clips to clip the wires and connect them to the thin nicron wire that we have.
Go to the other end. On DC.
We're only going to use 2 volts, so otherwise the wire gets really hot. It's only very thin. Okay, so we've got a lovely loop going from here into the wire, then through this wire into our resistor, and into the switch. We have a beautiful loop. Okay, so to do our measurements, we need to measure both the voltage and the current at different lengths. So we can use this. This is a multimeter, so we can use it for a few different things. So this is we'll set this first one up as an ammeter. So the ammeter, remember, you've always got to use in series. So to do that, we need to break our circuit and get another red wire so that we can plug it in. To use it as an ammeter, we're going to put one of the cables in here and one in the one that says 10A, A for amps. Okay, otherwise it won't be correct. So 1 and 10 amps, and we always put one connection wire into the comms in the middle. Okay, the next thing you need to do is turn the dial there so that we're looking at 10 amps there. That should be able to read our current for us. Next thing we need to do is, we can give it a try first, just check it's working. Power on. Oh, don't forget to press the switch. No reading, and then you press the switch, and we get a reading.
Yes, we have 0.033 amps for that length. So you need to record the length and the amps, and now you're going to introduce the voltage.
Voltmeter. Cool. So on our voltmeter, we're still using the same multimeter. It's very multi-purpose. So this time, our voltmeter always needs to be put in parallel. Put one wire into the comm. Always one wire goes into the comm, and then next wire should go into the other side where there's the voltage and the ohms reading. This time we're going to turn it to the other side where we've got the V sign. You can see that, the V sign. Okay, V for voltage. We use black wires for this. It doesn't make a difference, but it's just so that we don't get confused. So remember, the voltmeter uses the black wires. And we're going to measure the voltage over the wire. So we're going to piggyback these voltmeter into these connection cables over the wire. So your voltmeter is therefore connected in parallel. This time, when you press down the switch, you should be able to get a voltage reading. We've got 1.39, it's kind of fluctuating a bit, and a current reading of 0.033. To take more results, you just need to change the length, record the length, put the switch back on, take your new voltage and your current reading, and then keep doing that at different lengths, all the way down
But don't go below 10 centimeters because the wire will get too hot and it'll just burn the ruler, and also it will ruin the wire because it will get stressed.
Fantastic. And because we're good scientists, we'll do the experiment 3 times, or you can even do it even more if you're a really good scientist, so that we can average our results and look for any anomalies. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your experiment.